That's striving against the Lord, man. You're making good evil and evil good. So what you get for that is destruction. The scriptures say horrible is a generation of the wicked, man. Of the ungodly. Go ahead.
It says, the Lord hath opened his armory and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
Come on now. All right? That's why you got nuclear threats at an all-time high like never before. That's why you got news channels, news stations out there actually posing the question, what if nuclear missiles was to be shot on America? What are we going to do?
You also have this week too, now you just mentioned that I think the U.S. is in high alert right now, man. On a high alert with North Korea. It's that close. You know, so as far as the terrorist attack happening in America, it's on high alert, or they're in the red, so to speak. You know, it's that close about it. Something about to pop off.
You know,
it says, for this is the work of the Lord power of hosts, and in the land of the Chaldeans.
The Lord said, this is the work of him, all right, in the land of the Chaldeans. The Chaldeans were the ancient warlocks, all right, the ancient witches of Babylon. All right, who are they now today? In modern day times, the elite bakers, man. All right, they practice witchcraft. All right, it tells us that in the book of Nahum, how they're the mistress of witchcrafts. All right, that's why America's full of nothing but damn bullcrap, man. All right, illusions, man. Okay, magi's. Okay, so the so-called elite banking families, all right, they're the Chaldeans. All right, because they hold the power right now. Okay, the Lord's about to bring them down out of it. Go ahead.
Right, it says, come against her from the utmost border, open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps.
Wow, it said, come down from the utmost border. The utmost border, far east. The utmost border of the earth is far east, man, because we're at the hindermost, as the scriptures say. So the utmost is the far east, man. All right? This is the hindermost of the earth. Okay? You speak English?
Yes.
America's about to be destroyed according to the Bible. We're reading it right here. All right? And we're breaking this down. We're breaking this down through the Spirit. All right? What country are you from?
I'm Israeli.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the land of Israel, they have a target on them. Don't you know they have targets to be hit with thermonuclear missiles?
But what exactly are you doing here?
Oh, we're prophesying the word of the Lord. We're prophesying what's going to happen to America. According to the Bible, that's what we're doing. We're telling our people who they are according to the Bible. All right? So you got to understand, man. There's a battle between nations. Jacob, who are the biblical Israelites, and Esau, who are the biblical Edomites. All right? Which happen to be the so-called white people. All right? Your people are not Israelites. Your people are Edomites. You understand? You converted. Your people converted to Judaism or the laws of the Bible by way of Kagan Bullet during the Khazarian Empire. All right?
Trump is going to destroy the country.
God is going to destroy the country because y'all people are not supposed to be in the land anyway.
Before you leave, this is Zechariah 9:6. And a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod.
That's what the Most High said you are. The Most High said you're a bastard, okay? You are a fatherless child. The Most High is not your God. The Most High hates you so-called white people. You understand that? You're a bastard according to the scriptures. Okay? Anyway, come back.
Come against her from the utmost border, open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly.
Yeah, see? Cast her as heaps and destroy her utterly. America's gonna be heaps, man. It's gonna be rubble. It's gonna be powder and smoke and dust. You understand? That's what's about to happen, man. All right?
Right. says, let nothing of her be left.
There's nothing gonna be left of America. The scripture say, the Lord said he's gonna cast a line of confusion on America, man. You ain't gonna be able to tell the East Coast from the Midwest Coast to the Midwest Coast to the West Coast. Most High's gonna break this bitch up, man. It's gonna really, yeah, that's why there's gonna be no coast. All right? This place is clear. Coast is clear, man. The Most High's gonna break this place down, man. All right? Let nothing be left, man. You need. You see all these. Look at these skyscrapers, these tall ass fucking holes in the rock, man. Holes in the rock, man. That's to remind you so-called white people of the caves. You understand? All right. But all of this is gonna be powder and dust. It's gonna be nothing but rubble, man. Rubble. Dust. Yeah, you right. You understand? Yeah.
Just mentioning about they got missiles, but America got missiles too. Right? And you know, who's going into the creation of missiles. Check this out. Proverbs 26 and 27. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein. Esau built the missile for the nations. But guess what? He gonna fall to their own pit because what he created to destroy is gonna be for his own destruction. He that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. So if a person is rolling a stone in the bill, eventually what's going to happen is, it's going to get too steep, they're going to be at an angle, and it's going to roll down, and they're going to be running out the direction, but it's going to crush you. That's what America is headed to, man. That rolled that stone upon the other nations, but now it's rolling back down upon you. Damn devils. You know? I just had to give y'all a visual. like from Indiana Jones movie.
Right, this is Psalms 10 verse 2. The point's at the end, right? It says, the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. And that poor represents what? You Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We represent the poor of the scriptures. Why? Because we're all in the same predicament. We're all in the ghettos. We're all in the slums. While our rulers, the so-called white man, they're living good, man. Right? Especially the so-called Jews, they're living good. They own everything. Matter of fact, who you pay rent to is probably a fake Jew.
That's right.
Yeah, right? You got America, right? They're giving reparations to Israel. Just America alone, because all countries give reparations to Israel over there.
Right.
America alone gives about $31, $32 billion a year to Israel, man. That's just one country.
They're a welfare state.
Yeah.
Right? So,
just to back up that point.
Right? It says the wicked boasteth of his, it says the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. So what do they imagine against you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans? They want to put us into slavery and eventually get rid of us.
Yeah.
Right, but guess what? Just like you brought out that stone that's going to chase them, they're going to be put into slavery. Yeah. By us. By the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we're going to put the whole so-called white race into slavery. Yeah, and then after 1,000 years of slavery, according to the scriptures, they're going to be done away with, man. You see, the Most High is righteous. He's about, the scriptures speak about an eye for an eye, man, right? A tooth for a tooth. The Most High is with payback. And what they don't realize is the people they put into slavery, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the people that they put into slavery, those are actually the chosen nation of the Most High. And that's something you don't do that to, man. You don't put pain, atrocities, and wickedness upon our people and do not get paid back by the Most High. Right?
Isaiah 14 and 2.
Right.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Right, now what people is this talking about? It's going to explain it. It's saying one people shall take another people and bring them to their place. Right, continue.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
It's saying the people of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. Now the people of the Lord are the Israelites. Okay, and it's saying they'll possess them. When you possess something, that's a sign of ownership. When you possess your sneakers, you own them, don't you? That's yours. Right? Continue.
And they shall take them captives whose and they shall take them captives whose captives they were.
Some niggas just like being slaves, man. That's why you niggas don't have a ruling class mentality, man. That's why, part of the reason why you're in the position you're in, right? You want to be subjected onto your masters, right? Now read that from that part again.
And they shall take them captives whose captives they were.
Right, we were captive under the so-called white race, man, as well as the other nations. But right now, we're still captive under the so-called white man. So we're going to take them captives, whose captives we were. Right? We know it?
Whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
We shall rule over our oppressors, man. That's scriptural, man. That's coming straight out of the Bible. That the Israelites will rule and take over their oppressors, man. Right? So slavery is not such a bad thing so long as the right people are in slavery.
That's right.
And the right people that belong in slavery is you other nations, man. You other nations, you other nations deserve a chain around your neck, man, and being whipped every goddamn day, and working faster and harder, because that's what you're gonna do in the kingdom, man. Right? Continue.
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
Showing you this is prophecy, man. This is something that didn't take place yet. Right? Because it's saying what? It shall come to pass. So pretty soon we're gonna get out of our situation. We're gonna get released from our bondage and enslave the ones that put us there, man. You know, right? You know.
That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased.
Right, and that's talking about America, man. America is considered that golden city. And what? It's saying it's gonna cease. And that time is coming very soon. Right?
And that proves to you that this didn't happen yet. Because it said, you're gonna have a rest from all our bondage, right? You're just gonna rule over our oppressors, take them captives we were. Then it said we're gonna take up this power against Babylon and say how the golden city ceased. So that's what happened after that golden city Babylon ceased. Well, ancient Babylon is already over with. But where it stayed? It's the new Babylon, America. Right? The Lord, verse 5, the Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers.
Right, and that's talking about that power structure, man.
Yep.
The Most High is going to get rid of that, man. The Most High is going to break the power structure of the so-called white race, man. The Edomites, according to the Bible.
Yeah.
Right, he has broken the staff of the wicked. The wicked, we know through prophecy, the wicked is talking about the Edomites, man. The people of Edom. Right?
Yep, it says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted.
Right, and that's going into the Edomites, man. Who else is that talking about, man? What other rulership have persecuted the people on the lower stature as much as the Edomites, man? As much as Esau, the people of Esau. No other race has done that.
I got something to wait, because when I hear that, that's so plain, man. You know, it's so plain. I'm trying not to get too excited, but it's really plain. I don't get how people don't fucking understand it. Well, people don't understand because Most High is blocking it from getting it. That's what I got right now. You know, because can you read that again? It's clear, man.
I'll read it again. Isaiah 14 and 6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruleth the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hinder it.
Yeah, like the brother was going into, who else is that talking about, man?
Yeah.
I mean, the so-called white man, you could go back 600 years, starting with the conquistadors, even the Borgia family. All right, even from that time and all the way up, all they have done since the Renaissance period is cause pure mayhem on earth, man. Killing a lot of people, taking over countries. Yeah. Well, that's how they got set up by backstabbing, setting up treaties, not holding their treaties, destroying other countries, destroying worlds, destroying the earth, and namely oppressing the 12 tribes of Israel. you know? So anyway, I got this script. It says Proverbs chapter 8, verse 9. It says, they are all plain to him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge. Because a lot of these prophecies are really damn near obvious. Some are kind of coded or have a cryptic message or parable, you know. But some of these, like that one, are plain, man. You know. Oh, matter of fact, let me get this one. I'll get this precept, then I'll go to my other Job 9:24 I was saying about. Anyway, I got this one about oppressors. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 32. It says, I'm sorry, select. Verse 31. It says, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Okay?
Yeah. Envy not thou the oppressor, and choose none of his ways, man. Because you know the so-called white man is in power. We're supposed to envy him. We don't want to have power in the white man's world. We got Drake that want to be like the so-called white man. Don't envy your oppressor. And some of that, what is it after that?
It says, Proverbs 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
And choose none of his ways, man. You're not supposed to choose none of his ways. The scriptures tell you, if a ruler hearken unto lies, all of his servants are wicked. So you're not supposed to hearken into the ways of the so-called white man Esau. You're supposed to hearken into the ways of the Lord, which is these scriptures, man. That's what we're doing out here. All right?
I got a couple of lines like this. It says, for the forward is an abomination to the Lord.
Yeah, that's you damn devils, man. The devil's wicked as hell. They're abominations to the Lord. Everything that Moses said was unclean, Esau turned around and said, no, it's a delicacy. You can eat pork now.
Yeah.
You know? Here, put some bacon bits on your grits.
Yeah.
Pork bacon.
Bacon on your burger.
Put some bacon on your burger. You go to a restaurant, or you get 35 cents more, you put some bacon on it. But no, this is always pork. But y'all don't eat bacon anyway. But I'm just saying, that's how Esau operates, man. You can't even eat certain foods in this society. Because you goddamn crackers, man. Yeah, we said it.
Even other foods, man. You got like not even elites. I'll use them as an example, but other people too. You got elites that eat like a delicacy, which is against the scriptures, like a giraffe or something like that. You know, a giraffe. Oh, that's what it is.
I think I heard others say that was lawful. I think
that
so.
Alligators, all right? They actually eat that. Alligators, lions, horses, you know? They actually eat that stuff, man. I actually had some dummy, you know, who I ran across. Yeah, man, I had lion before. While I was in school, my instructor was saying that shit. He's like, yeah, I had lion. Wow, alligator, possum, squirrel, you know? Snake. They just eat any goddamn thing, man. And that's like a delicacy. That's like better than lamb or goat, you know? The foods that are lawful. A high class. I just read something this week that Phil Jackson, you know, I'm talking about NBA. Phil Jackson, I forget who came to visit him to get recruited by the Knicks, but Phil Jackson offered octopus, well, some kind of octopus to one of the guys visiting the agency. I don't know, I forget who it was. Oh yeah, you're right. It was basically, he offered a piece of octopus for dinner to one of these rookies he was trying to recruit. You know, I'm just using it as an example to show you that what's considered, like the brother was saying, fine dining is all of the foods.
Oh, how about you got
and that's being forward.
Yes, Lord. You got caviar.
There's a French fucking delicacy called escargot. You know what that is? Sluggers and snails. Fucking snails, bro.
And that's what they do. They see, we're rich crackers. Snail, we're better than you. That's how they do it. Like you gotta eat snail or some shit. It's called like it's called gold, my car gold. So that's why it's fat ass fucking day, man. Why got a snail stuck in your heart, big nigga?
Got a scripture about oppression real quick. Zephaniah 3:1. Woe to her that is filthy and polluted, to the oppressing city. That's America. America's filthy and polluted, and America is an oppressing city. What makes America filthy and polluted? Well, look around you. You got women walking around with their titties out, their asses hanging out. That's filthy, man. It's polluted. Look at this hole right here.
Look at this hole right here.
Look at this hole.
See?
Yeah, that's good. Well, you just said it. You kind of come around. We got women wearing these exact outfits, man.
Exact outfit, man. You know, that's that. And it said it's polluted. And America is polluted, man. The air is polluted, the food is polluted, the people are physically polluted, mentally and spiritually polluted, the animals are polluted. Alright? And so America got the right to the face of the earth. Okay?
No, that was it, bro.
I got something. You said something before. I got Daniel. Because you mentioned something about the atom bomb. We're talking about that and how the Mossad put what was the guy? His mind, Oppenheimer, to create one of the guys part of the Manhattan Project. So I got a scripture to back up what the brother said. All right, as far as the advancement of technology these last days, because the Mossad put it in the so-called white man's mind to create what you see right now. And a lot of the technology uses. He tried to advertise to help the society, but the hell no, man. This technology that the so-called white man uses, the Edomites or Esau, he uses for military purposes. Okay, just like your phones, like your GPS or your phones. They were first used in the military in the 70s, man, 70s, 80s, as to identify wherever they need to go. You know, and then they give you the technology about 20 years later afterwards, as an iPhone. But here it is, they use it as a military tool first. But anyway, Salak, let me find this.
But yeah, that's right, man. Like brother was just saying, they'll take something that they created decades ago and bring it to you like it's new, man. When they was already using those same devices in the military, you think that they got chips in your phone to track your whereabouts?
So I'm bringing out the scripture to show that the advancement of technology, which is so quick, is prophecy, and that shows it's the last days. Because here it is, you got to think, man, how the hell we go from we don't got to go back beginning of time. We'll just go back 1,000 years. How the hell 2,000 years? Since the Lord was here, we'll go back 2,000 years. How the hell after 2,000 years we're going by, and then you telling me the last 100 years we advanced to another level? You know, to a supreme level as far as investment in technology and going in outer, flying over the world, going in the outer atmosphere of the world, not by the moon, but just going above the firmament, things like that. The cell phone, TVs, cars, airplanes, video games, cameras, camcorders,
Digital watches.
Digital watches, just all technology, man.
They were from sundials